Good morning, students. I hope you all are utilizing this time very wisely at home. As we have finished our last chapter, that was microorganisms, so today we are going to study about the new chapter, that is force and pressure, chapter number 11, according to your NCERT books. Okay, students, I want to show you one slide. See it very carefully and observe. See, opening the door, pulling a box, drawing back a bow. What are you applying on these things? Force. Definitely. When you are opening the door, you are applying force to open the door, right? When you are pulling a trolley, a box, you are applying force also. So, definitely, there are so many examples in our day to day life where we can clearly say that force is being applied by us or on the object. So, force is what? It is a push or pull acting on an object or by an object. This is the definition of force. Of course, there are effects of force also. Force can bring a moving object to rest. Force can bring an object which was at rest to the motion. Force can change the direction of moving object. Force can change the shape of an object temporarily or permanently. So you can see in this slide, when you are stretching a rubber band, what happens? Its shape changes. Why? Due to the force. Similarly, when you are pressing a sponge, what happens? Its shape changes, but temporary. As you will remove the force, it comes back to its original shape. So in this slide, I have shown you the effect of force, but that is temporary. Similarly, when you are pushing a trolley, you are launching rocket, pressing the switch, kicking a football. These are all examples in which you can prove that force has some effect, right? Because force has very vital role in our day-to-day life. It has so many effects, as I told you. But in our 8th standard, there are two types of forces: contact force and non-contact force. First of all, you all have to draw this slide in your fair notebook as it is. This is for you. Contact forces. The definition of contact force, which can be applied only when it is in physical contact with the object. Example, muscular force, frictional force. Muscular, for example, like I am just paddling a bicycle, so that time my muscles of legs are causing a force, that is called muscular force. Similarly, non-contact force are the force obviously which can be applied without physical contact with an object. Example, magnetic force, electrostatic force, gravity, or you can say gravitational force. I hope the main two type of forces are clear to you: contact, non-contact, and further their examples are given there. Next, I am going to explain you each definition here. Muscular force. The force exerted by the muscles is called muscular force. As you can see in this slide, a person who will run on the road, he is exerting muscular force. Is it clear? The person is running or try to run or whatever, so his muscles are causing a force, muscular force. Then after, frictional force. The force that comes into play when two objects are in physical contact with each other. If a person who is walking on the road, then there is a force between the sole of the shoes and the floor. And the frictional force always acts in opposite direction. So frictional force is the force in which there is a physical contact again. That's why frictional force is the example of contact force. Next, we have non-contact force. First of all, you see this slide also, frictional force. As you are writing on the paper, due to frictional force you can write, otherwise your hand will slip. You can walk easily on the road, on the floor, due to friction. So frictional force has very good role in our life. Non-contact force, as I have explained you its definition. So it's further three examples I am explaining you. Magnetic force, the force exerted by magnets, that is called magnetic force. Electrostatic force, what is it? Now I'm telling you, it is also the example of non-contact force. As you must have seen, when you comb your hair with comb, then that comb gets charged, and when you will bring that charged comb nearer to the bits of paper, what will happen? Those bits of paper will stick to the comb. Why? Because comb was charged, and due to charged object, what happened? The bits of paper gets attracted towards it. So this is also non-contact force. It was not physically contact, it is just attracted. I hope it's clear. Gravitational force. It is the force exerted by Earth's gravity on all objects. As you know, Earth attracts every object towards itself, but it is also not non-contact force. As you know, falling of an apple from tree, this is the example through which you can show the gravitational force exists, but it is the example of non-contact force. I hope this is clear. Maintain your notes. I am going